Hi everyone, it's Chet here from websitewizard.tv. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to make a WordPress website. Now, if you don't know what WordPress is or you've never built a website before, then you don't need to worry because I'm going to show you how to do everything in this video from start to finish, step by step. So before we begin to make our WordPress website, I just want to show you quickly here what it will look like once it's finished. So up here we've got our website logo, and this is one of the free website logos you can download on our website at websitewizard.tv. So if you want to download our free customizable logos, then you can grab that on websitewizard.tv. So if you scroll down, you can see this is a pretty cool looking site. We've got some animations here on the home page. Our text is animated, and then we've got an animated contact form here. So at the bottom of our website, we've got an address, an email, a telephone number, and social links, and you can customize all of this, and you don't need to have your address and telephone number here or email. You can customize these to suit your needs. So if we scroll up, we've got our contact form here. So the users to your website can contact you directly here, and this will be sent to the email address you choose. If we scroll up further, we've got our about page again here, and then also in this area I've just advertised the free website logo kit and I've linked to it right here. So you can have any text right here and a link, or you don't actually need to have this area here. You can completely omit this area, so the about us page is directly under here. So if you scroll up here, these featured areas here can be linked back to the pages on your website. So in this case, I've used these areas right here to briefly introduce the 4 features of this website, and then I've linked these back to the actual features pages here where users can find out more detailed information. And we've also got this large search box here so the users can navigate your websites. So let's just head on over to one of the pages. So as you can see, this is the video training page right here, and we've got our content right here, and you can add some graphics on this page and a video, and if you like you could even enable comments. And if you take a look on the right, we've got our search box in the sidebar, and we've also got a blog here, and you can have blog posts here. Now you don't need to have a blog on this website, but if you do, that's an option. And so if you head back to the home page here, what you'll notice is that we've got our about page and our contact us page on the home page. And this is great because usually we'd actually have to create additional pages for these. So we'd create an about page and a contact page. However, in this case, this already comes with our about page and contact form on the actual home page, which is really handy. And this allows your website visitors to quickly access the necessary information. Now for the pages up here, on this website I've created these 4 pages focused around the 4 features of this website. Now in your case, if your website's about your skills, then you will want to create pages here about your skills. Or if your website's a business focused website, then you want to create your pages focused around your services. So for each service you would create a page for that. So if we head back to the home page now, so one of the things I want to mention here is that the design of this website is going to be responsive. So what that means is when visitors come to your website from smartphones and mobile devices and tablets, they'll be able to see all of the content on your website perfectly clear, and I can show you that right here. So as you can see, this is how our website will look when you're viewing it from a smartphone, for example. And if you scroll up to the top here, you'll notice our navigation menu is now available here. So if you want to see what the website will look like when you're viewing it from a tablet, then it's going to look something like this. And again, you can see all of the content here perfectly clear. Now, as I mentioned before, we're going to be building this website on the WordPress platform, and there are a number of advantages for using WordPress. Now, because it's so popular with around 20% of the websites online powered by WordPress, There are so many themes and plugins available for WordPress that you can literally change the look and functionality of your website within a few clicks. And WordPress has become so popular that even celebrities and large organizations are using WordPress. And I'll just go ahead and show you that right here. So as you can see, if we scroll down, we can take a look at what celebrities are using WordPress here. So as you can see, we've got a lot of popular celebrities here, Snoop Dogg, etc. And then also large businesses are using WordPress too. So if you scroll down here, you can see the businesses that are using WordPress, and as you can see, TechCrunch is one of the large ones here. And there are a number of large companies using WordPress. Now, one of the other cool things about WordPress is that it's really SEO friendly. So that makes it easy for us to get our WordPress website ranking in the search engines. And what I'm going to do in this tutorial is, after we set up the website, I'm then going to show you how to optimize that for the search engines. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, how much will this cost? WordPress is a free software, but to get a website live online, you'll need a domain name and web hosting. The domain name is your website name. For example, yahoo.com is a domain name. And the web hosting is where you'll store your site files so your website can be seen online. A domain name costs about $15 per year, and the web hosting costs around $10 per month. So that's around $11 per month in total. But what I'm going to do in this video is, I'm going to show you a coupon code to use so you can get 25% off your web hosting. Now, since we're going to build the website in this video, then there's no need to pay a web developer thousands of dollars to do this for us. So you're going to save a bundle here. Let's get started. So we're over at HostGator here, and HostGator is where we're going to purchase our domain name and our web hosting. Now, I've been with HostGator for around 6 years now, and HostGator is pretty awesome for beginners because you've got 24-hour support. So it doesn't matter what time of the day it is, if you're having some kind of an issue with your website, then you can contact them 24 hours and they'll help resolve your issue. So you've got two ways to contact them. You can use their toll-free number here, or you can use their live chat feature here, which is free as well. And all you do is, when you're having some kind of an issue, you just simply click live chat here, and this has worked great for me in the past. And you basically talk to someone directly live here and just let them know what issue you're having, and they'll go ahead and sort that out for you. So if you click on web hosting right here, so if you scroll down now, you can see we can choose from 3 different packages here. Now, we don't need the business package here, but we've got the option to choose between the hatchling plan and the baby plan. Now, the key difference between these is that with the hatchling plan, you can only host one website, whereas with the baby plan, you can host unlimited websites. So the baby package is a much better option, as you can host as many websites as you like under this one package here, and you'll only be paying the one price here for that. Whereas if you grab the hatchling plan, you can only host one website. So if later on down the road, you want to host another website on this one account, either for yourself or maybe a family member, for example, then you'd have no option but to purchase another package to host the additional website. Whereas if you grab the baby package now, then you can avoid any issues further down the road. So the baby package is a much better deal here, as you only pay the one price here and you can host as many websites as you like. So go ahead and click sign up now. And I'll leave a link to this below the video so you can navigate straight to the correct hosting package. So what you'll notice is 2 tabs here, register a new domain and I already own this domain. Now in this tutorial, we're purchasing our domain name and our web hosting here. However, if you already purchased a domain name elsewhere, then you'd simply click this tab right here and enter the domain name there. However, we're going to purchase a new domain name here. So click on register a new domain, and then you'll just simply type in a website name that you want right here. And on the right, you can select the domain extension, and I would recommend you try and go for the .com if you can. So as an example, I'm going to try my super website. And then as you can see right here, mysuperwebsite.com is not available. So what we can do at this stage is, if you wanted a .com, you can try a different website name here. Or if you wanted one of the available domain extensions here, as you can see, all of these are available. So if you wanted a .net, for example, then you could select the .net here. So let's just select the .net here so we can move on. So we've chosen mysuperwebsite.net and that's available. So now if you scroll down here, so as you can see, we've got the baby package here that we selected in the previous step, and then we can choose a billing cycle. So if you hit the drop down here, you can see that you get a slightly cheaper rate if you pay a few years in advance. But what I'd suggest is, if you're a complete beginner, then go ahead and select the monthly one here so that you're not tied into anything long term. Because if you went for the 12 months, for example, then you're pretty much tied in for 12 months. So I think it's best, if you're a complete beginner, that you go for the monthly one here. So select 1 month here, and then you can simply select a username and a security pin, and just be sure to make note of these so you don't forget them. So let's scroll down to the next step. So we now need to enter our billing information here, and you can choose to pay by credit card here or PayPal. And be sure to enter valid details here, because once you sign up, what HostGator will do is they'll send you a welcome email, and in this email it's going to contain all of the important information that you need to log into your HostGator account so we can start setting up our website. So just make sure that you've entered valid details here. So scroll down further now. So you notice that we've got some add-ons here applied by default, and these are actually adding on extra costs here. Now we don't really need any of these are just extras, so go ahead and unselect all of these. But if you did decide that you wanted some of these, then you can simply read up what they are here and then select the ones that you need. But these are all extras which are adding extra costs, so I'm going to unselect all of these here. And we don't really need these, so I'm going to scroll down now. So if you notice, we've got a coupon code applied here, and this is bringing our total due down to $20.91. However, I've got another coupon that will get you a bigger discount. So if you come up to coupon code here and remove that and type FlowerPower, and that's without any spaces, and then go ahead and click validate. And you can now see that the total due has dropped down to $12.96 here. So to finish up, just scroll down here and click to agree to the terms and click checkout now. So once you click checkout now, what will happen next is HostGator will send you a welcome email, and in that welcome email it will contain all of your login information so that we can log into our HostGator account and start setting up our WordPress website. When you receive your welcome email from HostGator, it's going to contain this information right here. And the 3 things you want to take note of here is your username, password, and also your control panel URL. So make sure you don't delete this email because it contains all of your information for your hosting account. So what you want to do with this email is you want to click on this control panel URL right here, and that's going to open that link in the web browser. And then you'll just use your username and password here to log in there so we can access our HostGator account control panel, and that's where we'll start setting up our WordPress website. This is the CPanel login page for our HostGator account, and you should be on this login page after clicking the control panel link in your welcome email. So go ahead and use your username here and your password from that welcome email to log in here. So let's go ahead and log in with our details. So we're now inside our HostGator control panel here. So we can now start installing our WordPress website. So what you want to do is scroll down to the bottom until you see the heading software and services right here. And then you just click on quick install here. Then go and click on WordPress here. And now click on continue. So what we're going to do here is we're going to choose our username that we're going to use to log into our website. So put your email address here and make sure you use a valid email address because this email address is going to be emailed the username and password for our website once we click install here. So make sure the email you enter here is a valid one. Then for your blog title, go ahead and put your website name here, and then choose a username, and then you can enter your names here. And then once you've done that, all you need to do is click install now, and that's it. WordPress has now installed on our website, and we've got a password here for our username we chose, and then we've got the login URL right here. So note down all three of these somewhere so you don't lose that information. And this link right here is what you would visit when you want to log into your website. So it's your website name followed by /wp admin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy my password here and then click on this link to open that in the web browser. So this is a login page for our website. And if for any reason you're not seeing this login page and instead you're seeing an error message here, then there's no need to panic, because all that means is that the domain name that you just registered with HostGator is still in propagation. And propagation of a brand new domain name can take a few hours. So just wait a few hours if you're seeing an error message here, and then try that link again and you should be seeing the login page right here. So I'm going to go ahead and log in right now. There we go, I've now logged into the WordPress dashboard for my website, and this is the area where we make all of the changes and customizations to our website. Let's start off by deleting some of the plugins that HostGator installed for us that we don't need. To do that, go over to plugins here, and once you hover over that, click on installed plugins here, and then you can see Mojo and Jetpack here, and we don't need these two plugins. So select those two. Come up to the top here, click the drop down and then select deactivate, and then click apply here. So now that we've deactivated those plugins, we can now delete them, and we also want to delete this Hello Dolly plugin as well. So select all three of these plugins here, come back at the top here, click the drop down, select delete this time, and then click apply, and then click yes, delete these files and data. So we've deleted the plugins now that we don't need. The next thing we want to do is choose and install our WordPress theme. So to do that, hover over appearance here and then click on themes, and then click on add new here. So you can choose themes from here, so you can select popular here, and if you scroll down you can see all of the popular themes that other people are using here. And as you can see, you've literally got an unlimited list here, so there's no reason why you can't find a theme that suits your website. But in this tutorial, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be working with the Zerif Lite theme. So if you click in the search themes here and type Zerif Lite, and as you can see, it's listed right here. And what I'll do is I'll leave the information for all of the themes and plugins we use in this tutorial below the video. So when you hover over the theme here, you can either click to preview it or install it. Now we already know what it looks like, so I'm just going to click install here and then click activate. Now let's take a look at what our website currently looks like with the Zerif Lite theme installed. So to take a look at our website, all you need to do is hover over your website name at the top here, and you can click visit site here, but what that will do is that will load our site over the dashboard here, so we'll lose this page. And a cool tip that I like to do is I like to hover over the website name here, right click on visit site and select open link in new tab. And that way we've always got the dashboard in this tab right here, and then our website is always in this tab here. So we can switch back and forth between them quickly and easily. And that way we don't lose the page we're on in our dashboard here. So if we go back to the tab here, this is what our website currently looks like. So if you scroll down, as you can see, this is all the default text and images on this page. But we can go ahead and customize all of this to suit our own website needs. Now let's start off by entering a custom website logo here. and I'm going to be using one of the free website logos that you can download on our website at websitewizard.tv. So if you click this tab right here to go back to the WordPress dashboard, and then underneath appearance, go ahead and click on customize here. So then if you click this drop down on general options here, select that, and then we can select our website logo here. So click on the drop down here and then click select a file here. So I'm going to select my website logo here. Now the great thing about this theme is that it actually gives you a live preview on the right here when you make the changes. And a lot of WordPress themes don't actually have this. In other cases, you would have to manually go back to the tab here, click refresh to see the changes. However, this theme is really cool because when we make changes to the layout and options here, it gives us a live preview on the right here of how it looks with our changes. So this is really helpful. So as you can see, this is how our website currently looks with our website logo. So if you scroll down a little further, you can enter your copyright notice, and that's going to display at the bottom of our website. So if you go to the right here in the website preview and scroll to the bottom, that copyright notice is going to be applied here. So you can write copyright and then enter your website address here. So websitewiz.tv in this case. And there you go. As you can see from the live preview, this is how our copyright notice will be displayed here. If you scroll down a little further, you can see we've got the opportunity to enter our social accounts right here. So if you've got a Facebook page, then you can enter your Facebook URL here. So http www.facebook.com and then followed by your page name here. And once you type that in, as you can see from the live preview here, you've got your Facebook icon here, which now links to your Facebook page. Now if you've got a Twitter account as well, you can put that here too. So www.twitter.com/whatever your address is, and in the live preview you're going to see your Twitter icon here too. So you can enter your social accounts down here as well. And if you scroll down a little further, you can also enter an email address, a phone number here, and an address. And they will display at the footer of your website. So let's just enter something here. Example@email.com, and as you can see, our email address is now displayed here. So let's enter a telephone number and then also an address here. So there you go. As you can see, we've now got our address here, our email address, our contact telephone number, and also social icons and copyright notice. The next thing in the list here is this big title section here. So click the drop down right here. And if I scroll up to the top here in the website preview, we can enter a title to be displayed here. And I've got all of the content for this website pre-written in a notepad file to help speed up the tutorial. So I'm going to grab that now. So I'm going to copy my title from here and then paste that right here. Now you can either type this directly here or you can paste it in from a notepad file. So there you go. So I've pasted in my website title here, Premium WordPress and Website Training. Now underneath this heading, you can also have a button which will also be a link if needed. Now you can see this red button label here and red button link. So what that allows you to do is have a button under here with a link on it. So you can link that back to one of the pages on your website. So I'm going to grab this content from my notepad file. So here's my red button label here. So I'll copy that and paste that right here. And you're going to see that refresh right here. Okay, so in this case, the button's not showing up. So I'm going to click Save and Publish here. And then go back to the website preview in our second tab here. And then click Refresh here. Okay, as you can see, the button's not showing up. And I think that's because we didn't put a link on that button. So I'm going to head back to the dashboard here. So I'm just going to type something random here. http www.whatever.com. And there we go. So we've now got our button showing up with the link on it. So you can use this button to link back to one of the pages on your website, or in this case I've just put 100% newbie friendly, so I don't really want this to be a link. So what you can do is, instead of putting a URL here, just go ahead and put hash, and whenever you put a hash, that just makes the link not clickable. So as you can see here, if I save the changes and go back to the website and click refresh here, you can see the buttons here, and if I click that, nothing happens. So let's go back to the WordPress dashboard. Now scroll down to our focus section here and click the drop down. And what this is, if I scroll down here in the website preview, that will be the text that's displayed underneath here. So I'm going to grab this information from my notepad file. So I'm going to copy this right here and paste that in our focus subtitle here, and then you'll see that update in the live preview here. So there we go. So here's my custom text that I've entered here. Now scroll down to About Us section here and click on the drop down right here. So if you scroll down in the live preview here, that's this area right here. So the great thing about this theme is usually you'd have to go ahead and create an About Us page, but on this theme you've already got the About Us on the home page, and we just need to add our content right here. So I'll go ahead and grab that from the notepad file. So I'll copy the subtitle right here and paste that right here. And there you go. So there's a very short About Us there, and I'm going to add more text here. So I'll grab that from the notepad file. So for the big left side title, I'm just going to put About Us here. So I'll copy that, paste that right here, and then I'll grab the text from the notepad file. So I'll copy the text right here and paste that right here. And you can see some more About Us information right here. And then I'm just going to add a feature title and some text. So I'll grab that from the notepad file. So the feature title here is knowledge, and I'll paste that right here. And the feature text here is this, so I'll copy that and paste that right here. And you can see that right there. And if you want to have a circular image here, then you can select a percentage here. So I'm going to type 100 here. And that just gives a solid circle, and it just makes it look a little bit nicer. So I've now completed the About Us page right here. So let's take a look at what our website currently looks like now with these changes. So we've customized our website logo here, we've given it a heading, and I've given it a button here with some text, but I've disabled the link here. But in your case, you might want to link this button to one of your pages on your website. So if you scroll down a little further, we've added some text here, and we still need to customize these areas right here. And what I'm going to do is once I create the pages for this website, I'm going to briefly summarize them here, and then these will be clickable links which link to the website pages. So in this area, I'm going to mention the 4 features of this website. And once I create my 4 featured pages, I'm going to link these back to those pages. So in your case, if this website is about your personal skills, then you'd briefly discuss your personal skills here and link these back to your skills pages. Or if this is a business website, then these can be your services right here. And then you'd link these back to your services pages where your website visitors can find out more detailed information. So let's scroll down a little further. So we've now completed our About Us here. If you scroll down here, then you can see the next thing on our website is this Our Team here. Now obviously this is only relevant if your website is a business website. In this case it isn't, so I'm going to turn this section off here. So to do that, simply scroll down here in the options. Let me close this drop down. So scroll down here in the options and hit the drop down for Our Team section here, and then click Hide Our Team section. And as you can see, that's now turned that off, so that's not visible on our website. Now another thing that you may or may not want on your website is this testimonials right here. For this website, this isn't relevant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off as well. So to do that, I'm going to close that one, and then here it is, testimonials section. So click the drop down and then click hide testimonial section here. And that area is going to disappear on our website. So the next thing we want to do then is enter an email address for our contact form here. And again, this is another great feature about this WordPress theme, because not a lot of themes come with a built-in contact form, and usually you would have to create a contact us page and then use some kind of a contact form plugin to allow you to have a contact form on that page. But in this case, this already comes built into our home page, which is great. So all we need to do is choose an email address which is going to receive the messages sent here via the contact form. So to do that, let's close this drop down right here, and then on contact us section here, click the drop down, and then all you need to do is enter your email address here that you want to receive the messages sent through this contact form. So I'm just going to enter one here. And that's it, that's all you need to do here. And as you can see, you can also customize the text on the button. So if you scroll down here, you can see the button right here, say send message. So if you want to customize the text there, you can go ahead and do that. And then you can also give it a subtitle if you like, but I'm going to leave that blank here. Alright, so I'm going to take a look at my notepad file now. So we've now done our contact us page. So now we can take a look at the ribbon settings here. So I'll go back here and let's close this drop down, and let's open the drop down for the ribbon sections here. So select that, and that's not currently visible on this website, but I'll show you what that is once we enter that here. So I'll grab the text for this from my notepad file. So I'll copy my text right here and then paste that right here. And then I'll grab the button label from my notepad file. So I'll copy my button label here, paste that right here, and then I'm also going to enter the link to the logo kit. So http www.websitewizard.tv. If we now scroll down, you'll see what that's doing here. So there you go. So as you can see, I've put my text here for a limited time only. You can grab our free website logo kit. And then I've chosen the button text here, which is show me, and then put a link on that button which links to our website where you can grab the logo kit. So this area right here allows you to add some extra text on your website, and if you want you can also have a button here and also a link on that button. So I'm going to close this one right here and then take a look at the notepad file. So now we need to do our focus section here through our widgets. So I'll show you what that is. So if we come back to the WordPress dashboard here, and if I scroll to the top in our website preview here, that's regarding these areas right here. So we can customize that right here. And as I mentioned, in this case, these areas are going to be discussing the features of this website. In your case, you might want to talk about your skills or services here. So you want to click on the arrow here on widgets, and then click on the drop down for our focus section here, and then click add a widget here. So what you want to do now is scroll down and then select our focus widget here. So click that. So as you can see, the sample text there has now disappeared, and we can go ahead and customize that with our own information. So this widget right here is the information for the first widget area. So if you remember before, there were 4 areas right here, and this box right here is the information for the first one. So if I go back to our website here in the second tab, we might see that still here because we haven't refreshed the page yet. So yeah, there you go. So that's this first area right here. So I'll head back to the WordPress dashboard, and I'll grab the title for this from my notepad file. So the title is Forum Support, and here's the text. So I'm going to copy the text here, paste that here, and then type in the title, Forum Support here. So there we go. So we've now got forum support, and then we've got the text right here summarizing that feature. Now you can also upload an image here and then put a link on that image. So I'll upload the image here, and then what I'll do is I'll leave the link blank for now, because once we create our pages for each of these features, we can then go ahead and put the link for that page right here. So when a website visitor clicks on one of the features here, it will go directly to the features page where they can find out more detailed information. So to upload an image here, go ahead and click upload image here. And what you want to do is you can either select the file from your computer, or you can use the drag and drop method here. So I'll show you the drag and drop method here. So I'll minimize the screen size here, and I'll drag this image right here and drop that right there. So now that the image has uploaded, go ahead and click insert into post in the bottom right hand corner. And then if you click apply here, the image should now show up. So there we go. So we've now got our image here, which at the moment is not a link because we haven't entered any link information here. So when we create our forum support page, we can then grab the link for that page and then enter that right here. So let's press this drop down to minimize that right there. So we've done our first featured area, so we want to do the second one now. So I'll just show you that on the website. So we want to do this area right here. So come back to the WordPress dashboard and then click on add a widget again and scroll down and click on our focus widget. So there we go. So then we'll just repeat the same process again. You'd enter your title or text and then select the image from your computer. So I'm going to grab this from my notepad file. So widget 2 is video training, so I'll grab the text right here, copy that and paste that here, and then I'll type video training here. Now for the image right here, if you click upload image, and then you can select the existing image because we already uploaded it in the previous step. So just select that again. So select that, and once you've got the tick here, then go ahead and click insert into post in the bottom right hand corner. Then click apply here. So there we go. So we've now got our second area. So if we head back to the website, we want to do the third and the fourth right here. So go back to the WordPress dashboard, and I'll just minimize this right here. So we've done the first one and the second one here, so we need to add another widget for the third. So click add a widget here, scroll down and then select our focus widget here. And then again, I'll grab this information from my notepad file. So I'll scroll down to widget 3 here. So my title is website success, and I'll copy the text right here and paste that here under text. And I'll put my title here, website success, and then I'll click upload image, and the image is selected already here, so I'll click insert into post at the bottom right hand corner and then click apply down here. So that's the third one done, so I'll just click this drop down to minimize this. And then I'll add a widget for the fourth one. So click add a widget, scroll down and select our focus widget here. So I'll grab the title and text from my notepad file. So here's widget 4. So the title is WordPress skills, and here's the text. So I'll right click and copy that, paste that right here, and then as a title I'll write WordPress skills here. And then click on upload image, and the image is already selected, so I'll click insert into post at the bottom right hand corner and then click apply. So now you can see we've now created our 4 featured areas for this website. So what I want to do now is I want to create 4 pages on this website discussing each of these features in detail. So I'll create a forum support page, a video training page, a website success page, and a WordPress skills page. And then once we've created those pages, we'll copy the links for those pages and enter them here in the options, so that when someone clicks on the link here, it will take them to the relevant page. So now that we've finished here, go ahead to the top and click Save and Publish here, and head back to our website in the second tab and click Refresh to save the changes. So there you go. So this is how our website currently looks. So we've got our address, email, telephone number, social links, contact form, an About Us page here. In this case, I've got a link to the logo kit, but you can put whatever you want here. And then I've got the featured areas here, introducing the 4 features of this website. And then we've got our website title right here. So the first thing we want to do is we want to delete this sample page right here. And this sample page is a sample page that's created when we install WordPress. So if you click on that, you can take a look at what that looks like. So this is our sample page right here, and we've got comments open on this page. And you can see in the sidebar here, we've got all of this information here, and we can customize this as well. Let's go ahead now then and delete this sample page. So head back to the WordPress dashboard here, and then click on this left arrow here at the top here, and then click on the cross here. So now we're back in the WordPress dashboard. So what we want to do is come up to pages here and then click on all pages. So here's the sample page that we're seeing on our website. So select the box here and then click trash. So if you go back to the website here and then click refresh, you'll see this page now disappear, and we should see an error message because the page no longer exists, as you can see right here. So I'll click our website logo to go back to our home page. So now we've got no pages listed here, so we want to go ahead and start creating our website pages. Now to create our website pages, you need to head back to the WordPress dashboard here, and then hover over pages and then click on add new here. So now you can type in your page title here, and down below here is where you would type in your page content. And if you click this icon right here on the end, you see that more formatting options appear down here. So the way you would enter text and format the text in WordPress is pretty much how you would do it in Microsoft Word. So you simply type your text. This is some sample text, and then you would simply highlight the text here, and to make that text bold you can click on the bold button here, and if you want to remove that you highlight the text again, and then as you can see the bold button's indented, which implies that that's already bold. So if you click that again, then it removes the bold text. And if I highlight this whole sentence here and click the bullet point icon here, then I can make that bullet point, and then again if I select that and check that again, it removes the bullet point. And so here, these are all the formatting options, and you can make this a heading by highlighting that, hitting the drop down here and selecting heading 1, and etc. So that's how you format the text here. So I'll select paragraph again here. So I'm going to grab the information for this page from my notepad file. So my first page then is the website success page here, so I'll copy the content for that page here. So I'll type the title here, website success, and then I'll paste the page content right here. And there we go. So once you've done that, all you need to do is move over to the right and click on publish. So this page is now live on our website. And if you make any changes here, all you need to do is click on the button here again, which now says update. So let's head back to our website here and click refresh to refresh the changes. And now at the top right hand corner, you can see our website success page right here. So I want to go ahead and create my second page. So I'll head back to the WordPress dashboard, and underneath pages, click on add new here. So I'll grab the information for this page from my notepad file. So my second page is the video training page here. So I'll copy the page content. I'll paste that right here. And then I'll give this title video training. And then I'll just hit publish on the right here. So again, I want to create my third page. So hover over pages here and click add new. And I'll grab the information from my notepad file. So the third page is WordPress skills here. So I'll copy the page content here, paste that right here, and then for the title I'll write WordPress skills. And then on the right, go ahead and click publish. And then finally I'll create my fourth page. So hover over pages and click add new here. And I'll grab this information for this page from my notepad file. So the final page is the forum support page here. So I'll copy the information for this page right here, paste that right here, and then type forum support here, and then click on publish. So then if we head back to the website and click refresh, you're going to see all the pages appear at the top right here. So there we go. So we've created our 4 pages for this website. So if we scroll down, we want to link these areas down here back to the relevant page right here. So go back to the WordPress dashboard here, and then under appearance, hover over that and click on customize here. And if you scroll down to widgets and click this right arrow here, and then click on our focus section here. So these are our 4 widget areas. So if I scroll down in the website preview here, the first widget here is forum support. So this one right here is the forum support one. So I'll click the drop down. And what I want to do is enter the link for the forum support page here. So to do that, I'll head back to my website here. And to grab the link for this page, all I need to do is right click on that and select copy link address. However, if you can't do that with the web browser you're using, then all you need to do is click on the forum support page here, go up to the top here, and then you can copy the URL from here. So I'll head back to the WordPress dashboard here, and I'll paste that link right here. So now if you hover over this first featured area here, you can see this is now a link. So I'll need to do the remaining 3 ones here. So I'll just minimize this here. So this second widget area here is the video training one here. So I'll open that up here, and I need to grab the link right here for the video training page. So I'll head back to my website. I'll right click on the video training page here and select copy link address. Come back to the WordPress dashboard and paste the link right here. And then I'll minimize that. So now I need to do the third one, which is website success here. So I'll select the drop down here, and I need to grab the website success page link and paste that here. So I'll go back to my website, right click on website success and select copy link address, head back to the WordPress dashboard and paste that link right here. And I'll click the drop down to close that out. Now finally, we've got the full featured widget area here, so select the drop down. So that's WordPress skills here, so I need to grab the URL for the WordPress skills page and paste that right here. So I'll head back to my website, hover over WordPress skills here, right click and click on copy link address, come back to the WordPress dashboard and paste that right here under link, and that's it. So I'll just click that to minimize that, and I'll select save and publish here. So now if we head back to our website and click refresh to refresh the changes, and if we scroll down now on our website, if we click on this here, it will take us to the forum support page. So go ahead and do that now. So there you go. So you can see that took us to the forum support page, and if I click this to go back to the home page, and if I scroll down and I click on website success here, it will take me to the website success page, as you can see right here. So now that we've done that, what you may have noticed is if we visit one of our pages here, what you can see right here in the sidebar is we've got a search box here, which is helpful, but then we've got all of this information right here that we don't really want displaying in our sidebar. So let's go ahead and customize this. So head back to the WordPress dashboard, click this left arrow here at the top, and then click the cross here. So we're back in the WordPress dashboard, so hover over appearance here, and click on widgets. So you can see this sidebar right here, and that contains a search box, recent posts, recent comments, all the way down to meta. And if we go back to our website, you're seeing that right here. Here's a search box, here's a recent post, recent comments, and all the way down to the last one, which is meta. So if you head back to the WordPress dashboard, we want to keep the search box here, but we can remove the ones we don't need. So to remove these, you simply left click on the box here, drag it to the left and drop. So in this case, we don't have any categories on this website, so I'm going to remove this. So I'll left click, drag to the left and drop. I don't want archives displaying, so I'll left click, drag to the left and drop. And we don't have any comments, so I'll remove this one. So left click, drag to the left and drop. So we've now just got a search box and a recent post widget. So let's head back to the website and click refresh to apply the changes. So there you go. So in the sidebar now, we've just got a search box and this recent post here. If you're going to have a blog on this website, then you want to leave the recent post widget here. So I'm going to come back here to the WordPress dashboard. So if you want a blog on your website, then leave this one here. If you don't want a blog on your website, then go ahead and drag this to the left and drop. I'm going to leave it here, and then I'm going to show you how to create blog posts. So head back to the website here, and this hello world is a sample post that WordPress creates when we installed it. So if you click on that, you can see what that looks like here. So this is our sample post. So it's got a heading, some content, and then it's also got a sample comment below here. So the first thing we want to do is remove this sample post, and then I'll show you how to create more posts so that you can use those for your blog posts. So head back to the WordPress dashboard and hover over posts here and click all posts. So this hello world here is a sample post we're seeing, so select that and click trash. So we've now removed the sample post on our website, so we want to create one. So hover over posts here and click add new. And the way you create your posts is essentially exactly the same as how we created our pages. So you're probably wondering, what's the difference between posts and pages? Well, pages are used to create static content. So for example, as you saw, we created our feature pages for this website. So I created pages for those, and if you were going to create an about page or a contact page, then you would use pages. In this theme, we already had the about page and contact page on our home page, so there was no need to create those here. So for our blog posts, we want to use posts here instead of pages. And as you can see, if you go back to the website, the posts will display here in the sidebar under recent posts. So if we created 3 blog posts, then our 3 blog posts will display right here, and our website visitors can click the links and be taken to the blog posts. So I'll head back to the WordPress dashboard, and this is our first blog post, so I'll give it a title of "We have launched," and then I'll just write some sample text here. We have finally launched our awesome website. Feel free to like and share our content. So then once you've typed that in, scroll down here and click publish, and if you head back to the website and click refresh, now this page is the sample post we just deleted, so that's why it can't be found. So let's go back to one of our pages here at the top, and you can see in recent posts we've now got "We have launched" here, which is the blog post we just created. So if you click that, you're now taken to our blog post here. Now if you wanted to enable comments on this blog post, then you simply head back to the WordPress dashboard and under posts click on all posts here, and then if you hover over our blog post and click quick edit here, and you can select this allow comments here and then click update. So if you head back to this blog post on our website, and I'll click refresh to refresh the changes. So now you can see that comments are enabled, so our website visitors can leave a comment here. And if you wanted to remove comments on this blog post, head back to the WordPress dashboard and hover over posts and click on all posts, and you'll be on the page right here. So again, just hover over that and click quick edit, and then uncheck this right here and click update. So we've disabled comments on this blog post. So whenever you want to create a new blog post to be displayed on your website, you simply hover over posts here and click add new. And I forgot to show you how to add images to your website posts and pages. And the way you do it is exactly the same, so I'll just show it for this one here, this blog post. So if you click on edit, so this is our content for this blog post. So let's say I wanted to have an image right here at the start. So I'll click right here, so the cursor's before the text, and then click add media at the top here. And because I've already got images uploaded to this website, then I can select those to use those here. So if I wanted to use this logo here, so I'll select that, and then I'll come down to the bottom right and click insert into post. In this case, we want to upload a new image, so you'd select upload files here, and then you can click to select the file from your computer or drag and drop. So I'll show you the drag and drop method here. So let's say I wanted this image right here, you'd simply drag it and drop it right here. And once that's finished uploading, you simply click insert into post at the bottom right hand corner. So there you go, so there's our image inserted right here. As you can see, the alignment's not correct, so we want to go ahead and fix that. So click once on the image and click the pencil icon, and I can align the image to the right. So select right here and then click update. So there you go, so now the image is aligned to the right. And by default, all the images you upload in a post or a page have links on them. So if you hover over this image in the post and click on the image, it will take you to the full size version of the image, and we don't really want that to be the case. So let's remove the link on the image. So to do that, click on the image once, click the pencil icon, and under link to here, hit the drop down and select none, and then in the bottom right hand corner, click update. So now we've added an image to this post. Scroll down and click update here, and then head back to the website and click refresh to update the changes. So there you go, so here's our blog post again we have launched, and here's our image on the right, and as you can see there's no link on this image because we removed that. So if we take a look at our home page here, we've created our 4 pages at the top here. We've customized our logo, we've put our heading right here. Scroll down, we've got our featured areas here. Now I've put a subheading here about the logo kit. We've got an about us page. We've got our contact form, address, email, telephone number, and social links here. Now the last thing you can do on this website is you can customize this background image right here. So you can see this image here, and if we scroll to the top you can see it again right here. Now in this tutorial I'm going to leave the default image here, but I'll show you how to customize that. So head back to the WordPress dashboard, and underneath appearance click on customize here. If you scroll down here you can see this background image here, so click the drop down there. So as you can see, we're currently using the default background image here. So if you wanted to customize that and use a custom image of your choice, you can click the drop down here, and then you'd simply click remove image to remove this image, and then you'd upload your new image here. So you can click select a file and then upload your image. So if we head back to our website now, and if you hover over the tab here, what you can see is it displays our website name followed by just another WordPress site, and we don't really want that to be displayed there. So head back to the WordPress dashboard, so hit the cross icon right here. So inside the WordPress dashboard you want to hover over settings and click general here. So as you can see, for the site title we've got our website name, and then for the tagline we've got just another WordPress site. So that's what we're seeing at the top here. So we want to remove that. And you can either leave it blank, or you can write a very brief description about your website. In most cases I like to just leave that blank, so I'm going to leave that blank here. Scroll down to the bottom and click save changes. So another thing I just want to go over is the permalinks. So underneath settings click on permalinks here, and you can select the permalink structure. Now for SEO purposes the best one here is to go for post name here. So simply select post name and click save changes. So basically what that does is it makes our post title become the URL here. So if we created a post title called WordPress training, and then the URL for that post would be our website name followed by /WordPress training. So we've now finished creating our WordPress website using this Zerif Lite theme. Now the theme we've been using here is a free theme, however there is a premium version available, and that just gives you a few more options. So for those of you that want to check out the premium theme, then I'll leave a link to that below the video. So if we head back to the WordPress dashboard, hover over appearance and click customize. And if you select colors here, what you'll see is this is the options you get available with the premium version. And also you can reorder the sections here with the premium version. So with the premium version, you just get a few more options. So for those of you that want to check out the premium version, then I'll leave a link to that below the video. Now that we've finished creating our WordPress website, I'm now going to show you how to quickly optimize that for the search engines using a few WordPress plugins. So head on over to the WordPress dashboard and let's click this cross icon and hover over plugins and click on installed plugins. So you'll see we've already got this WP Super Cache plugin installed. And this is good for user experience on our website as it helps to speed up our website pages, and that's also good for SEO too. So this is a great plugin to have on your website, and we've already got it installed, so we don't need to do anything for this plugin, but I just wanted to show you that plugin right here. So what we want to do now is add another plugin for SEO purposes. So hover over plugins and click add new here. And then in the search box on the right, type in SEO Friendly Images here, and then hit enter on the keyboard. And what I'll do is I'll leave all the information for these plugins below the video. So you can see here's our SEO Friendly Images plugin, and it's had over 1 million downloads here. So go ahead and click install now, and then click to activate the plugin. So we've now installed the SEO Friendly Images plugin, and we don't need to do anything else for this plugin. And what this plugin does is it basically adds title attributes and alt tags to your images. So for those of you that don't know what that means, basically when we created one of our pages, let's say our WordPress skills page for example, and if we had an image on that page, then it would optimize that image with our page name. So that way, when people are going into Google Images and searching WordPress skills, then it will help our image show up there, which will help bring our website search engine traffic. And it's also good for SEO purposes to have alt tags and title tags on your images. So this plugin is automatically optimizing all of the images on our website. Let's go ahead and install another plugin here. So underneath plugins, click on add new here, and in the search box on the right, type Google XML Sitemaps here, and then click enter on the keyboard. So you can see the Google XML Sitemaps plugin here, and that's had over 15 million downloads. So click install now, and then click activate plugin. So you can see the Google XML Sitemaps plugin is installed on our website, and we don't need to do anything else for this plugin. Once it's installed, it will automatically structure our website for the search engines. So what it does basically is it helps our new content on our website get indexed fast by the search engines, and that will help to bring us more search engine traffic. So let's install another plugin here. So head on over to plugins and click add new, and then in the search box on the right, type all-in-one SEO pack here and hit enter on the keyboard. So here's the all-in-one SEO pack plugin, and that's had over 20 million downloads. So click install now and click activate plugin. So the all-in-one SEO pack plugin is now installed on our website. So to use this plugin, we need to go to one of the pages that we want to optimize for the search engines. So I'm going to go to our pages here. So I'll hover over pages and click all pages here. And then I'm going to select the video training page here. So hover over that and click edit. And so if we scroll down on this page, you'll see now that once we've installed the plugin, we've now got some additional options. So as you can see, the plugin's showing us here a preview snippet. Now what this is this is displaying how our website will be shown in the search engines. So what you can do here is you can write a custom title and description here so that you can customize how your web page is going to display in the search engines. And the reason you want to do that is so that you can incorporate your target keywords in the title and description. Now if you don't know what a keyword is, it's basically what people are typing in the search engines when they're searching. So if someone was typing video training in the search engines and we wanted our web page to show up there, then our target keyword would be video training. So I'm going to type the target keyword here, video training, and what you want to do is write a custom title and description which includes this keyword. So I'm going to write video training for beginners, and then in the description I can write something like get the best video training on our website, 100% newbie friendly, step-by-step tutorial. So there we go. So I've now optimized this page for the search engines by including my target keyword here in the title and the description. So once you've done that, you just head to the top here and click update to update the changes to this page. So that's how you can use that plugin to optimize your pages for the search engines. And you need to repeat that process for the pages on your site that you want optimized for the search engines. Now the last thing we want to do here to optimize our website for the search engines is we want to update our ping list. To do that, hover over settings here and click on writing here. And if you scroll down to the bottom, you can see this update services here and then this URL right here. So what this does is this ping list right here, in this case there's only one, is when we create new content on our website, this ping list will get notified, and then that will help the search engines come and index our new content, and so that it shows up in the search engines. So what we can do to improve the indexation rates of our new content is we can add some additional URLs right here. So we're going to grab another ping list and paste it below this existing one. So don't delete this one here. We're going to paste the new URLs below this, and I'll leave the link to the ping list below the video. But to find the ping list, all you do is you would go into Google and type WordPress ping list 2014 or 2015 or whatever year it is, and you'll find a ping list to use. So I'll just show you a ping list right here. So all you would do is copy the ping list, highlight that and copy, and then head back to our WordPress dashboard and then paste that underneath this existing URL here. And then once you've done that, you just simply click Save Changes and you're done. So that completes the tutorial showing you how to make a WordPress website and blog. I'll leave all of the links below the video. If you have any questions, leave a comment below the video. And if you like the video, then go ahead and click the like button.